Hi everyone, I'm Zanana Rose and I started this YouTube channel because I am on a mission to help you attain better health. Actually, we're both working on attaining better health, and that is the main reason that I started this too, is because I want better health and I figured why not bring you along on the journey. So we all want to live a long, happy, healthy life, and there are lots of ways of doing that. And this is one of the ways that I'm helping you to live a healthier life. Together, we can create a movement to shift away from purchasing toxic and wasteful, harmful products and instead choose those that are healthy and sustainable for ourselves and for our planet. So that's why we're here. And today I want to talk with you about hand sanitizers. I figure this is a really good topic because we're constantly using hand sanitizers right now. So we're just going to jump off by talking about them. We think that there's nothing wrong with a hand sanitizer, like something so simple like that. How could there be toxic chemicals in it? But I will tell you that there are. And like I said, we're all using hand sanitizers so much these days. This is such a different day and age for us. We are not just grabbing our purse and our keys when we're leaving for the house. We actually are grabbing our mask and our gloves and our hand sanitizer and maybe even a few disinfecting wipes as we walk out the door so that we can go to the grocery store. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. And so, yeah, let's talk about hand sanitizers because it seems like we're going to be using them for quite some time now. So I want to tell you about my favorite product. My favorite hand sanitizer is EO. It's made by EO, which stands for Essential Oils. It's a great company. They are actually a B corporation too. And that just means that they're using their business for good in the community. If you want to learn more about that, then I will have a link for information about B Corps below in my description, so you can check it out there. So we all know that what the doctors are saying, what the epidemiologists are saying, what everyone's saying about COVID is that we really need to wash our hands. And when we can't wash our hands, we need to use hand sanitizer. So the CDC says that a hand sanitizer just has to have 60% alcohol in it, at least 60% ethanol alcohol. And as long as it has that in it, it's going to kill any viruses or germs that are on your body. And we used to use hand sanitizers just when we went on the plane or, you know, for certain situations where our hands were dirty and we did feel like we needed to clean them. But now, like I said, we have to use them all the time. So since we are using them so much, it is really important that we pay attention to the ingredients in a hand sanitizer. And I want to tell you a little bit about an app actually that I absolutely love. It's called Think Dirty. I don't know if you've heard of this app, but if you don't have it on your phone, you really need to get it. It's a really powerful tool to determine toxicity of products. And all you have to do is take your phone and you scan the barcode on your product. Scan the barcode on your product and it will tell you, it'll give it a grade and tell you whether it's a safe product or whether it could potentially harm you or your family. So you need to get the Think Dirty app if you don't have it already. And I will put a link down in my description for the Think Dirty website and the Think Dirty app. Because again, it's just a really helpful tool. So I went on the Think Dirty app and I looked for hand sanitizers, and EO of course ranks with a very good grade. It's either a 0, it's somewhere between 0 and 3, I can't remember exactly, but they list so many other hand sanitizers there. Purell is one of them that is listed. And the thing about Purell, they do actually have a couple of sanitizers that seem to be safe. And those are probably going to be the unscented sanitizers. So if you do have Purell, just take a look at the bottle, see if it lists fragrance. Fragrance is a catch-all phrase, and I'm going to talk about that today. It's actually a really great thing for us to start off with because it's one of the most harmful ingredients that we will find on many of our household products and our health and beauty aids, our personal care products. And it's something that we really need to be steering clear of. And I will tell you why. Because fragrance is a catch-all ingredient. And a company is not required to list all of the ingredients that make up this fragrance. And they can put hundreds of ingredients in it and call it fragrance. And they don't have to disclose that because it's their trade secrets. They can claim it as their trade secret. This fragrance is their proprietary information, and they don't actually have to share that with you. So let me tell you why fragrance is so bad. First of all, we don't know what's in it. So what we don't know can definitely be harming us. And then secondly, a lot of times they put phthalates in fragrance, and phthalates it's something that helps the scent last longer. So a clue that something that you're using has phthalates in it is that the scent lasts a really, really long time. So you may have noticed this with some soaps or perfumes or anything like that. If it's natural, if it's an essential oil or something that's a natural scent, it's gonna, give you that scent, that smell for a period of time, but then it's gonna wear off. And that's normal. That's what natural ingredients do. But if it has phthalates in it, then the phthalates can make that scent last longer. The scent will linger, it will stay around longer. Which is really lovely. I mean, obviously you like to smell good for a longer period of time or have that scent for a longer time. But the problem is that phthalates are actually really toxic and really harmful to us. They can cause cancer or contribute to cancer. They can mess with our endocrine system, our hormones. They can disrupt the balance of our hormones. And those things are very scary. That's not what you want to have happening in your body. Now, obviously, a small amount of any of these ingredients can be okay. And that's often what happens with the FDA or with some of the companies is that they say, well, it's a small amount and it's it's within the normal range or the safe range. It's within the safe range. So this isn't necessarily going to be harmful to you. But the problem is if you have this ingredient in 15 products that you used today, and then tomorrow you're going to use those 15 products again, then you can see that this can start building up in your body, and that's when it becomes a problem. So we need to limit the exposure to fragrance and to phthalates. And one of the ways that we can do that is spotting it in our products and steering clear of the products that have that in it. So that's why I love EO. Back to our review. That's why I love EO and their products because they are phthalate free. They are benzalkonium chloride free. We're not going to talk about that today, but that's something that they steer clear of too. Triclosan free. Again, we'll talk about that another day when we talk about hand soaps, which is going to be next. So if this is interesting to you, hit the subscribe button because we're going to be talking about more products that have fragrance or some of these other ingredients that you want to avoid. And again, remember to like my video too if you really like this information and you're enjoying it. So phthalate free, triclosan free, benzalkonium chloride free, disodium EDTA free, and synthetic fragrance free, which is exactly what we were talking about, is the synthetic fragrance and how that can be harmful for all of us. And especially if you're putting this on your children. So that's something that you want to be thinking about too. If you're putting it on your children, then you really need to make sure that it's going to be safe for them. So they use 62% ethanol alcohol. This, again, the CDC recommends anything that is 60% or higher is going to kill the germs, and EO, just like any other hand sanitizer, says it's 99.9% effective against germs. I love the lavender scent, and when you do get the lavender scent, the lavender can actually give you a little bit of a relaxing effect, which is really great right now, especially when all of us are so affected by this pandemic and this situation that we are in. So lavender may help to reduce anxiety and can definitely just bring you a little peace as you're inhaling the fragrance. So clearly lavender is one of my favorite because I got it, each of the sizes is lavender scent, but EO does have some other really fantastic scents, so you can look at those. This that I just used was the gel, and the gel is great. It has glycerin in it, and I believe aloe vera are some of the ingredients here, and yeah, vegetable glycerin. And it's just fantastic. It doesn't leave a real sticky residue to your hands. It actually feels pretty nice and soft. And when you're using a hand sanitizer, you want to make sure you get enough of it. So you need to make sure that you're covering your entire hand and rubbing it over your entire hand, and it actually needs to sit there for a few seconds to actually work, to kill the germs. Again, you really want to wash your hands, especially if there's any kind of soiling on your hands. Washing your hands is always going to be the best, but if you can't wash your hands, then hand sanitizer is the next best alternative. So the EO hand sanitizers, they also come in a spray, and the sprays come in these two sizes, this 2-ounce size and this little mini size, which is 0.33 fluid ounces. And you know, a couple squirts. I love this one because I can put it in my purse. It fits anywhere. My husband likes to put it in his briefcase too, but you can put it in your pocket. And again, it just smells so good. EO also does have these hand sanitizing wipes, which are great too. Just another way to really wipe off something, your hands or whatever, when you feel like you need it. So the problem right now is that, as you know, hand sanitizers are in short supply. And I did just go to the EO website just now, and they still just say, we will notify you when we have more product available. So these hand sanitizers are not actually available. I did find the wipes in my grocery store, New Seasons, just the other day. So I was able to buy some of these. But the others are not available. But I will put a link to the EO website down below in my description, and you can also get on the list to be notified when they do come back in stock. And if you guys, there are lots of do-it-yourself. Actually, hand sanitizer is not that hard to make, and there are lots of do-it-yourself recipes online. So if you wanted to make your own, and because you can't find a natural one around, like I said, Purell is a little iffy. You really need to look at the ingredients, not the directions, that too, but the ingredients. And a lot of the drugstores have a hand sanitizer, but again, look at the ingredients, because some of those are going to have fragrance, and those are going to be harmful to you overall. Obviously, if that's all you've got and you're out and about, you're going to have to use a hand sanitizer, then use it. Use it till it's gone. But once it's gone, that's when you can make a choice. You can choose something that's going to be a little healthier for you and for your family. And like I said, they're not that hard to make, and you probably could make it pretty quickly with just a few ingredients that you most likely have in your home right now. So if that's something that you guys are interested in and you want me to do a do-it-yourself video for you, I can certainly show you how to put together your own hand sanitizer pretty quickly and easily. So if that's something that's interesting to you, then note that down below in the comments section, and I will get right to work at creating a video for you about how to make your own hand sanitizer. And in the meantime, when I went to the store the other day, I did find some other hand sanitizers, some of my favorites, and I'm just going to go over that with you because, like I said, EO is my favorite. I'm going to talk about EO a little bit more because they have some really great products that I love to use in my house on a regular basis, and they're a really great company. They're a B Corp. And they just are a very responsible and excellent company, and I'll share more information with you about that as we go along. So one of my other favorites is Dr. Bronner's. So Dr. Bronner's has another excellent fair trade organic hand sanitizer. So that's one up on EO because I don't think theirs is organic. But anyway, so again, this one is a nice lavender scent. It works great. It feels good. Same simple ingredients in it. Well, it has organic glycerin and organic lavender oil. So, wow, guys, I wasn't even paying attention to that. I learned something new on this video with you. So, Dr. Bronner's is excellent. I highly recommend it. So EO has two brands. They have Everyone and EO, and there's a slight difference between the two brands. I'm not sure exactly what that is. If anybody is from EO or Everyone and is watching this video, then please let us all know what the difference is between the two brands down in the comment section below. That would be really helpful. And so anyway, Everyone makes another great hand sanitizer. This one is a coconut lemon scent, and it's actually divine. I really love this scent as well. And then, so yeah, when I was at this grocery store, I also found Desert Essence makes a probiotic hand sanitizer. And these two that I got, one is tea tree oil and the other is tea tree oil and lavender. And the tea tree oil, actually, there have been studies done to show that it actually does kill germs and viruses. So that is an excellent addition to this product, is the tea tree oil. So you get the alcohol and the added protection of an essential oil that is going to kill viruses and bacteria too. So I also recommend this Desert Essence brand. Again, all great ingredients here as well. Smells great. It's a nice gel and works very well. Has quite an alcohol smell in that one, that's for sure. I would say the essential oils is a little lighter in the Desert Essence. So if essential oils, if you can sometimes be sensitive to those, then definitely this is a nice brand for you. I did also get one called Brittany's Thyme, and this one has rosemary and peppermint in it. If it has thyme oil, that would be excellent because that's another one that can kill viruses and bacteria. Again, studies have shown that. So I really want to share science-based information with you guys here too. So I'll be sure to bring that up when I'm talking about these products and giving you my review. This one has purified water, aloe leaf juice, peppermint, rosemary, glycerin, and vitamin E. So there you have it. I think this is probably a really great product as well. Smells good, very minty. I like that one too. And then I did find one other hand sanitizer at the store when I was looking, and this one is called Prana Rome. And this seems like, well, so they say alcohol in the ingredients list, and that's what I wanted to point out to you. It says alcohol, but it doesn't tell us the percentage of alcohol that is in it. And so that's something you want to be careful of. If you are a producer out there. A lot of people are starting to make hand sanitizers and market them, which is great. I've been seeing them advertised on Instagram. I'm sure you have too. It's great that people are trying to make them, but please tell us, the consumer, that you are using the appropriate percentage of alcohol so that we know that the product is actually doing what it is supposed to do. Now this one does have a bunch of essential oils in it as well. And I don't know if those are the essential oils. Oh, it does say tea tree oil. So in this one, probably it has the right amount of alcohol, and probably with the tea tree oil, it's going to be very effective. But without telling us that it's at least 60%, we won't know for sure. And then let's just smell this one. It smells quite a bit like tea tree oil. It's got a little bit more of a pungent scent, but it smells good. There's something a little bit floral to it too. So again, this one is called Prana Rome. And I don't know much about this brand. If anybody else knows about it, then share information in the comment section below, because we'd love to hear more about it. And I will be putting links to all of these products in the description section below, and to all the other information that I promised I would leave down in the description section below. Did I say comment section? I meant description, in the description below. And I think that's it for today, guys. I hope that you found this really helpful in choosing a good hand sanitizer that is safe and effective for you and your family. And like I said, if you enjoyed this, hit the like button, the little thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Every week I'll be posting something new, some new review, and I think next week we're actually going to do hand soap. Hand soap is something that we use all the time. We use it everywhere when we're out and about or when we're at home, and it seems like a rather benign product, but again, it's something that we're using a lot, and when you use it that much and it has something harmful in it, it can be really taxing on your system. So we really do want to pay attention to that and choose wisely. So come back next week, and thank you so much, everyone. Again, if you like this information, share it with your friends, hit the subscribe button, like it, and tell us what you think in the comments below. All right, everybody, have a good day, and I wish you wonderful, wonderful health. Bye-bye.